Hey everyone, this is J20, and in today's video, I want to talk about one problem that I've noticed that fintech apps are having right now in Nigeria. Basically, in Nigeria, there are so many fintech apps like the likes of Kuda Bank, OPay, Flutterwave, Paystack, and the rest goes on. Now, there is one problem that these fintech apps in Nigeria are having. Not all of them, but they're like a potential problem or a problem that are already starting that these fintech apps have, and that's one word: impersonation. Basically, there are some nice people we call Yahoo boys. Very nice. Half per damn. So these Yahoo boys impersonate these fintech companies. If you should engage in the post of a fintech company on the social media platforms, they follow you, they message you, be like, congratulations, you won money, or hey, if you have a problem, click on this link here, we're gonna solve it for you. If you click on this link, you'll be redirected to a page, a web page. They'll ask you to put in your PIN, your username, your password, all that stuff like that. And you look at it as the real company, but it's not. And once you put your PIN and everything, your account is compromised. It's as good as gone. And the worst thing is that if you're a victim of this and they enter your account and you had any money inside of these apps, your money is gone, your account is gone, you won't have access to that account again, you can't make another one at all. And if you're going to complain to customer service of these apps, like the real customer service, they may not be able to help you at all to recover your account. At that point, you're basically left hopeless, especially if you put in large amounts of money into the app. You're basically hopeless. Now, there might be reasons why these scammers may want these accounts. Now, number one could be this. Now, these scammers, basically, they don't have the means to even register on these apps, like for their KYC details and everything like that, like the BVN and valid ID and so on. So what they do is that they will basically get the account of someone who already has registered and everything, and from there they take their account and you make use of it, and that is horrible. Another reason is basically so that they can use your account to scam other people. Now, if they get access to your account, they use it to scam other people as well, and this isn't good at all. And finally, for the obvious part, it's basically for your money. Now, once they get access to your money, your account, everything is gone. Your money is gone. The money that you work so hard for is gone, and you can't do anything about it because no one is going to help you in that case. But however, the fintechs themselves still have a problem because these fintechs, like most of them, based on my usage, the ones that I've seen in particular so far, they're weak when it comes to protecting your account. Like, basically, if you just have the username and password, you're inside that account. Like, there's no two-factor authentication that you can use to prevent someone from fully accessing the account. Like, that's how it is. Like, once you just have the username and password, you can enter the account like that. From there, you can do whatever you want, and that's just how it is. Now, what can be done to reduce this issue? So I'm going to give solutions to three parties here: the individual, you who has registered on the app, and then for the fintech themselves who basically made the app, and number three, for the scammers, the Yahoo boys. I'm going to give solutions for all three of y'all. Let's start with the individual first of all. Now, for you as an individual, you should know about these scams. Be aware. Just know this, that for all these fintechs, no fintech is ever going to message you. They're not going to message you themselves. They're not going to ask you for your PIN, click on any link, and put your password and everything like that. They're not going to ask you for any of that stuff. Also, make sure that you're following the official account of that fintech. If you want the official account, they have websites and everything like that. You go to their website and then they should link their social media accounts there. Follow them. And make sure that, you check the username. If the username is something that is, looking sketchy and everything like that, then just avoid it. Now, if you're on Instagram and these fintech impersonators happen to follow you, here is what you should do. Now, on Instagram, they have an About This Account feature. If you click on About This Account, like on the top right of the page, you can see the date that the page was created and how many usernames that they've had. If you see that the page was created newly, you know that it's a scam. Also, for these fintechs, When you're putting money in your fintech app, make sure it's something that you can afford to lose. Do not put all your lessons, or do not put large amounts of money that you know you can't afford to lose on these apps, so that you can get protected as well. Oh, and as an individual, if you see that any of these pages are following you and messaging you, it's for you to report them and block them as well, because they're not good at all. You can even send their names to the real fintech company themselves, so that way they can see how they'll deal with them. Now for the fintechs. Now for fintechs, I'll say that for your social media pages, try to work to get verified on these social media accounts like, Instagram, Twitter, also that. Try to work on getting verification, so that way people will know that you're a real person and not a fake person. Also for fintechs, they should add some form of two-factor authentication, so that way you won't be able to log in without a security question or an OTP, something like that. That's what these apps need, to be very honest with you, because most of these fintech, they don't have them at all. That's how vulnerable they are, and it's not good, because the people lose money, they lose trust in you, and it's just really horrible. Now, it is good that these fintechs are on the pages that they're posting that they'll never ask you for your PIN, they never ask for your password, anything like that, which is really good. They should really work more in pushing this information so that people will not get scammed. And finally, this is for the scammers, the Yahoo boys who are impersonating these companies and scamming people. Now, I know that this country is not easy. I know that many of you may watch this video and you won't even care about what I have to say, and I don't care about that, but still, it isn't good to scam people. Scamming people is wrong. It's a sin. It's a crime. It isn't good at all. And it's really bad that lots of you Yahoo boys put your priorities in the wrong place. If not that you can use a computer so well, you can learn a computer skill and it can make you money. Even though you may not make that much, at least it's better to live an honest life than a dishonest life. And the worst thing that when they scam, they'll use the money, they'll buy Bugattis, they'll buy drinks at the club, and then from there, that's someone's money that they're literally squandering, and it's very horrible. For the fact that you can literally make a social media page, you'll grow it and make it look like you're the real company. Why don't you become a social media manager and make money from it? Even just grow a page on Instagram or Twitter, whatever, and sell them and make money. Why can't you just do that? Or manage pages for people. You can be like that and you make your money. As I said, a lot of you Yahoo boys have so many misplaced priorities, and it's really horrible. As I said, I don't think in this country they're not easy, but scamming is not that. It's a sin, it's a crime, and one day your actions will come back to haunt you and everybody around you, and it's not good at all. One day you will get caught and you are going to regret it big time. It doesn't matter how much money you make, it doesn't matter what country you go to, you will get caught. But anyway, that's all for today's video. What do you think about this? Just leave your thoughts in the comments below. I hope I see you guys next time. Peace out.